Fenna in her kennel with her doggy bed and her toys and her bone. Everybody's ready for bed, so we're gonna see how this goes. We might move her to our bedroom so we can keep an eye on her and hear her. She got a little scared when she got put in her kennel thing, so we'll see. We'll see how she likes it. Okay, so we had to do a little bit of back and forth with Fenna. She started to tear up her bedding and we realized, oh, maybe she needs to get out and maybe she's like afraid, you know. They said their anxiety can get to them the first couple weeks, so.
We had her bed in her kennel.
And it was a little claustrophobic-y, and then we were like, okay, maybe this isn't a good idea because if she's gonna tear something up, she's probably gonna tear her bedding up. After she had already ripped a hole in it, we thought about that. But anyway, but she loved her bed, so we wanted her to feel comfortable. So we ended up just throwing an old towel in the bottom of her kennel. And first we got her out for a little while, kind of let her see our bedtime routine. More of it, we'd already done part of it. Moved her in here, so she's in our room, so she can see everything. She's very much like, if she hears it, she's got to know what's going on. So
very aware, very attentive.
Very aware. So we put her here, so if she hears us, the boys are in their room, but put her here, so if she hears us, then she can, you know, see what's going on.
She loves the boys, though.
Yeah, she loves the boys. So anyways, Derek and I had a few moments of like, did we make the right decision? Is this a good thing? Is this not a good thing? Because she was getting a little flustered about going in her kennel. But we practiced with her, kind of worked her through it, took her in and out of it about 10 times, gave her some treats, took her potty like 3 times, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, she should be good.
Because I think she was just anxious. So, yeah, prayed for her, and here we go again. She calmed way down. Like we could tell like she needed to get some water, get this. Anyways, she calmed way down. We practiced leashing her like in and out kennel and give her a treat and all that. And now we sat there for a minute. She calmed down. She's got one of her little stuffies and her bone in her kennel with an old towel.
Yeah, I think she's good to go for that.
And so hopefully
we'll see how the night goes.
Hopefully her night goes well.
I hope so. I have first minute.
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 hours.
So it's 11 o'clock and we're headed to bed. It's been a full day, for sure.
Definitely.
Well, we're up. And it's 7 o'clock now. She got up last night was miserable. She it could have been worse, but thankfully she kept her crate dry. Like, she went out to go pee and poop a few times, and then I think she just got scared a couple times, so Derek and I didn't get to bed until like 1:30 because she was crying and whining in her crate, and hated being in there, and we were praying, Lord, what are we doing? Like, we had all the feelings last night. Like, did we make the right decision? All of those things.
I can help.
And then, just a second, and then she finally, we prayed that she would just settle down, and I had taken her out several times just to walk and everything in the 0-degree weather outside. And finally
She's biting her bone.
turned on the bathroom light, because I looked up, I was like, I don't know, maybe she's like scared in the new environment. We turned on the bathroom light and some music on my phone, just like some peaceful music, and we're pretty firm with her about like no barking. She started barking. She hasn't barked at all like since we got her. She was barking at the Humane Society a little bit, but then she hadn't been barking at all, and until last night, and she was like crying and barking. So we were like telling her no, and to be quiet. And I didn't sleep very well last night. Derek didn't sleep very well, but at least she finally like calmed down around 3. So from 3 to 6:30, 3 to 7-ish, she was good, like pretty good. I could hear her kind of chewing on her bone and moving around in her crate. But whew, it's a doozy. Last night we were like, did we even do the right thing? We don't know. So we're still, like, our adrenaline was going last night. Like, who is this dog? Like, can we trust her? All of these things. And, like, she was, like, not happy with us. But I was pleasantly surprised that, like, this morning I got her out. She's full of energy.
Mommy,
I let her go outside a little bit by herself. And, she playing? Yeah. And she went potty and everything. So I am glad that at least she didn't like make a mess of the house.
She was chasing her tail.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. She's checking things out and full of energy. Whew, we're gonna have to go on a few walks today, and hopefully she doesn't. My fear is that she'll like jump the fence and go check out the other dogs or something, because she can really jump like pretty good. So I'm just like,
on our house.
we need to work on leash training and all of that, but we can't start obedience classes just yet. So we'll see. We got her a new doghouse and a new bone. You'll have to, yeah.
Look at this.
Come on. Come on, girl. New doghouse. Come on. We won't sleep out here tonight because it's too cold, but we'll come out here and play. Let's go play. Come on. Fenna. Come on, girl.
I forgot that
Let her smell it.
trash is out there. Hey, look at this.
Ooh, what's that? Papa got you. Let's come. Oh, she's mad. She's like, not in the cold, guys. Come on. Sam, no touching that.
No.
Yay.
What do you think? You're not interested? Don't like it?
Maybe just because everybody's out here. Fenna. She went inside. Fenna, you like your new book?
Walmart wasn't probably marinated after it just chips off.
Yeah, I bet.
She loves that.
Hey, so, okay, we went to the vet this morning for a checkup, and she got her sutures out from her little procedure, getting her fixed whenever it was at the Humane Society. And so he gave us like a bunch of encouragement. He said that she looks healthy, everything looks great, gave us a lot of tips, answered a lot of our questions. So we feel a lot better now going into our second day. And so she is outside right now having some alone time and exploring with her new dog bone and her new dog house. And of course we'll bring her in tonight because it's supposed to get cold again. But right now it's like 34 degrees, 30 something, upper 30s. So she's fine, and it's sunny, so she can definitely be in the sun and not have to be in the snow. There's like, we have a concrete pad. Anyways, so she's outside. The boys are eating lunch. Gonna put them down for a nap. Derek's actually gonna take her on a little run, see how far they go. And then we have therapy tonight, and then yeah, we'll play tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be like really nice weather, so it should be good.
Hi.
Papa's got a new running buddy. Okay, Derek just got back from the walk.
Alright,
Run.
So, yeah, started out as a run, realized pretty quick that was not going to work. So I abandoned my workout plan for today on my Garmin device and just decided that we were going to go at a consistent pace, because when I tried to run, she would try and slow down and regain control because she knew I would stop because her collar would slide off if I was trying to pull her along forward. So I just slowed down. She could struggle all she wanted going forward, and I was just going to maintain a consistent pace. She did pretty good. We went about 2.5 miles, avoided other dogs because she apparently hates other dogs at this point. Now we're going to break this beef jerky up. I broke it up into
It's
9.
dog jerky.
Yeah, dog beef jerky. Not made out of dog meat, but dog beef jerky. Broke it up into 9 pieces. We're going to try and train her to crate in her new doghouse that we got for her earlier today.
Cool.
So
Based off of a YouTube video we watched.
yes, so
Worked last night to get her in her crate.
wonderful to live in the age of YouTube. But we wanted to make sure, we do like to follow up and confirm. We don't just follow any advice we get on YouTube.
Yes.
You know. So
Okay.
let's try this.
Get it. Crate.
Crate.
Ooh, good girl. First time in her doghouse, right?
Yeah, it is. Crate. Did you find it? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Mommy didn't give you that. Papa gave you that.
Good girl. Good girl.
Well, it's the end to our second day, and hopefully it goes better than our first day. We're having a little family cookout outside here so we can all spend time with Fenna. And I think she likes that we're all out here with her right now, getting some energy out with her. Eventually, we'd like to be able to eat out here in front of her with the boys too. Because Papa's cooking it, I said.
You're saying with the boys eating too?
Yeah, we were talking about that. We might not tempt her tonight with it, but eventually we want to be able to eat in front of her, all of us, and her not try and snatch food.
Oh, I sleep there tonight.
If it was warm enough out here, she would.
Stop, Sam.
Like, claimed her seat. There's her doghouse.
Yeah. Oh well, she'll get used to it. Hey guys, so let us know all your tips and tricks. We're trying to get her, we're obviously going to take her to obedience training, but we don't want her like jumping up on Sam. I'm trying to, every time it happens, like have him tell her down and no and all of that. But give us all the tips because we want to have a good dog who respects the kids, respects all of us. And of course, we're with the kids every time they're around her so that, hey, Israel, stop. Anyways, I'm going to go deal with the other kids because she's obviously being good right now. You guys, last night with Fenna went so much better. There she is. We put her in the napping room. She's in her crate. Last night was our second night with Fenna, and it went so much better than the first night. After talking to the vet yesterday, we had a lot more confidence in, I had a lot more confidence in telling her to just like stay in her crate. Derek was good with the night before finally being like, no, like, you need to stop barking and all of that. And I was like, oh, but maybe she needs something, maybe this, that, and the other. And I was like, okay. So last night, the vet had told us, you know, as long as you know she's like went potty and all that, she should be good staying in her crate overnight. We put the baby monitor in the napping room area, like the boys' like storage playroom area. And we could see like she went right to sleep. And then the boys had trouble going to sleep, and around 9:30, something like that, she got startled awake with Sam turning on the light and stuff, which wasn't a big deal. But anyways, so she woke up, which was good because we wanted to take her potty one more time before we said goodnight. So I let her out to go potty, which was also nice because the night before I had to like take her out on a leash. The second night was much better because I didn't have to walk her outside every time because we had enough time the day before to like check things out, make sure she wasn't going to break out of the fence or anything. She stayed in her crate the whole night, and the barking, she started barking when we first put her in there a little bit. So I would say, no, night, night, good girl, and like it only took like 3 times of saying that back to back that I don't know what the boys are doing. But anyways, took like 3 times of telling her that. And then she was just like, okay. And we could see on the baby monitor, we wouldn't go in the room. We would just talk through the door to her so she wouldn't get all excited and everything and distracted. We just talked through the door, and she calmed down and went back to sleep and slept from like 9:30 to I think like 3 or 4 or something. And barked again. I went back over to the door, didn't go inside, just said, no, Fenna, like, you're fine. She slept until 6:30, and then she started barking again, and I told her no, and then I was like, she's probably ready to get out and go potty and have her breakfast, so, but I waited till after she calmed herself down, and then I went in there and got her out, took her potty, got her fresh water and food and everything. And she got to stay outside for a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes. It's pretty cold outside still, so brought her back in. So all that to say, we are in a much better space today than we were yesterday, where we were like, oh my word, what do we do? Like today, I'm just thankful for boundaries, because boundaries with everybody, but especially boundaries with your dog, it's good. And developing our little routine. A friend of ours was like, just have a routine. That's like a good thing. And so we had her breakfast, and she'll get to play all day. We'll probably go for a walk, a family walk, and the boys will like that. Okay, so we just ate breakfast, but I wanted to show y'all what happened. So earlier I had, I thought she was going to be able to stay in here a little bit longer in the morning, because I was like, oh, she can be part of our morning routine. She already had her breakfast, and we had played, like she had played outside a little bit, had some more kennel time. So I hooked her up to the table leg here, and I was like, oh, she'll, like the boys are watching a movie. We brought out her bed over here, and she was on the bed. She loves her little bed and her toys, her inside toys. So I hooked her up, and I was literally just going to change out of my PJs in the room, and like 2 seconds later, she comes back there, and I'm like, Fenna, what are you doing? And she had this on her. She chewed through her leash like in 2 seconds and came back there to me. So obviously she loves me. I mean, what more can I say to her, you know? But no, I had to, so then I was like, well, you probably need to go outside, because I don't want you running all over the house and everything. So anyways, we're going to have to, Sam, gentle, please. We're going to have to get another leash for her that is a little bit more durable. Okay, here we go. We're going on our very first little family walk with Fenna.
First time.
Yay.
Okay, let's go, Fenna. Come on.
Israel found some snow. Is that clean snow, I hope? Our walk went great. We're back in the yard, and we're going to practice with a little treat. We break up the treats really small, and we're going to practice getting, kenneling, but into her doghouse. Get her used to her doghouse, because she'll probably be out here tonight, because this snow's supposed to melt down a little bit, and it's going to be a little warmer tonight.
Melt down, literally.
Yeah, so we're going to practice with her.
Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy.
Just got back from
really
church.
muddy.
Yeah, it's like
Doggy,
wet and everything, but last night was her first night outside. How'd it go, Papa?
It was, I mean, pretty crazy. We rotated because, I mean, you were pretty tired at first.
Derek took the first shift, because I'd been up
hours,
the
it was
night
back
before.
and forth between all the windows and knocking over the grill or the fire pit, barking at other dogs, scratching the screens. So we've got to do something about that.
So on a rating scale, it wasn't as bad as the first night, I feel, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't as bad as the first night, but not as good as our second night, where she was like in her room in the crate, which is where she'll be back tonight. So we all should get a little more sleep tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
2 nights ago she was in the crate.
That's what I'm saying. She'll be back in the crate tonight, because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be cold again. I think that's her favorite place. And she refused to get in her doghouse. She even brought her little towel bed thing that I'd put in there, and was like sleeping on it on the concrete just now when we got back from church. So anyways, but she was fine, and it was actually really warm. It was like in the 40s this morning, so not bad at all, and it's just an adjustment. Papa just made a snowman.
Oh, snowman. Round out the head a little bit.
Oh yeah. So I just went outside, and we haven't had a good playtime with Fenna yet today. And I noticed she's digging a hole over by the fence. So I Googled it, and of course playtime, exercise time, all of that is one of the things that comes up, like spend more time with your dog. Well, I haven't gone on a walk with her yet today, so I know that that's affecting it. But I saw something that said also maybe put some deterrents out there, like vinegar and citrus peels. So boom, I'm working on it. We'll see if it helps deter her. Right now we have like some wood blocking the way. We might do some rocks. but it's like right at our gate, so we'll have to see. And I saw that cayenne pepper is supposed to help also. So we're gonna try all the things here and see if we can keep this dog from digging holes under the fence. She's the little culprit herself right here. Show us where you've been digging, baby girl. Yeah, you've been digging over here. Okay, I'm just gonna try this. See how she likes it. Maybe she'll just eat them up. Hopefully she doesn't like it. You know, sometimes dogs like nasty stuff. Okay, so y'all let us know your tips and tricks for keeping the dogs from digging under the fence and digging holes. Just forgot the cayenne. I'm gonna try some cayenne too. Okay, I sprinkled it down with some cayenne pepper here on top of the vinegar and lemon peels, and I don't know if she likes it. Let's see. We love our Fenna girl. We're going to get Israel from school. Yay! Fenna! Hi, baby.
Trying to let her do that.
Israel's helping her walk here. She's helping you walk. Come on.
Yeah, she's helping me walk. Why? I don't need help.
Okay, well, hang on tight. She's taking him for a walk here.
No.
Israel, what's your new job?
Scooping the poop. What I do every day.
Good job, buddy.
This is the pile of poop.
So we talked about this a long time before we got a dog.
And the other neighbor's dog.
Yeah. Good job. About to go for a walk, just came out, and so she's not digging where she was before right here, but she's digging to the side of it. Stinker, pot pie. Give us all the help and suggestions. We need them. Going for a walk. She's got her first obedience class tonight. We're very excited about it. Okay, so I did a much more generous seasoning of cayenne on everything, and she's staying back right now, but we'll see if it keeps her away from it. Hopefully it does. I did a lot more. You can actually see the cayenne like everywhere. Put some over here. I mean, it's about to make me sneeze. Hey guys, so I wanted to update y'all on our progress with the dog digging under the fence and also share another update. Okay, so we have not had any more trouble with her trying to dig under the fence. It's been 3 nights or so, and she has stopped trying to dig here. There's wood moved out of the way because we just have been coming in and out some, and she likes to like come over here and look at us when we're leaving and stuff. But once we took our trainer's advice and put some poop over here, she quit digging. So praise the Lord. That seems to have helped things for now. We haven't moved the wood, so that'll be another test, is once we move the wood and kind of level up the ground again, see if she tries it. But for now, that's good. On the other hand, I'm so mad at her. She this morning I looked out the window and I was like, oh my word, y'all. She ripped our cherry tree in half. Like, half of it was laying on the ground, and it's still connected a little bit. I'm so mad. I'm like, oh, my cherry tree. I planted it last year and was hoping to get some good fruit off of it, but now I'm worried that it's not going to survive. So give me your tips. I took an old dog leash and tried to like bring it back together. I put some of this tree bark stuff over here to try and protect it. I put dog poop over here, and I also put some around our apple tree over there, and took our trainer's advice about the leash stuff, and he had said put lavender oil on the leash to keep it from chewing. So I went ahead and put some lavender oil around here and on the old dog leash that I used to kind of bring it back together, and I'm hoping it survives. I'm so sad. But anyways, she's definitely still a puppy, and we are working on training. Here she is, little Henri. She's so cute though. You guys, I'm so upset. Look at what she did. Look at what she did. I like fixed it yesterday because it was like still hanging on. Not anymore. You made a bad choice. Mommy is not happy with you. Rotten. What? Guess we'll have to put some kind of something around this part and hopefully it survives. I'm so sad. Oh. Okay, so I'm out here with my vinegar and my cayenne again, trying to save the trees here. I went ahead and did the both trees and our blackberry bush, because who knows where she's gonna try and dig next. Little stinker.